What? What? Hey, today we're back for another Fun Food Funnies. And we're gonna not be talking too much about food today. We're gonna be talking about me. And I'm starting something kind of new here where I tell you bits and parts of interesting, I hope, things that happened to me that you might want to hear, because I think they're interesting. And this is the first one. And we're going to start today with what happened to me when I was in 7th grade. I went to Catholic grade school, kindergarten through 8th grade, then transferred to public school. But in the time I was in Catholic school, I hated school. I hated those nuns with those black and white uniforms on that go around and just beat the hell out of you. The only way I could cope with it at the time was being the class clown. And to be the class clown, needless to say, I got beat with the rulers, books, had to do all kinds of things after school, never got out on time, spent half the time in the principal's office or half the time sitting in the hall away from the class. But this was among 6th, 7th grade. That would have been back in the 50s, late 50s. And I got some Pez. This was my most beloved thing that I owned then, was a Pez dispenser. And when I had enough money, I would go out and buy some Pez. To show you, this one's got a duck on it, a duck that goes like whack, 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 whack. So anyway, to open them up, you pull it open, and you pull the Pez out, which I don't really see how to open it. Now I do. And I'm going to load one up as I talk to you about what happened when I was in 7th grade. Acting crazy, always getting in trouble, and I was out. I remember it was recess. It was like early spring, nice day. We're all playing ball and having a good time. Everybody's got one of these Pez dispensers. See, I put it in like this in case you're not familiar. They come in little tablets like that. And you put them in here like this. Anyway, I was sitting there playing ball and eating my Pez out of my Pez thing. You put them in like that. I don't know how many I'm going to get in there. That's enough. And then when you want a Pez, I bought one for Josh. He's not here today, but he got one anyway. He does show up. Put it in like that. And you push it like that, and it pushes out a Pez. I think I got cherry there. These are good. Anyway, besides me being a clown, we had a real serious problem with a bully, class bully. Bullies were treated different than they are nowadays. We didn't have no counselors, or you just put up with the bully and take what you can from them, the bullshit from them, and move on with your life. Well, he saw me playing with my Pez. It wasn't a duck. I can't remember what it was. It was something like a duck, something like this. And he came over and grabbed it from me and says, "Thanks for the Pez dispenser. This is mine." Well, I didn't take too kindly to that, even though this guy was twice as big as me. I go, "Shit, give it back to me." He goes, "No, I'm not giving it back to you." And the crowd starts gathering around the kids. The playground monitor is the person that's supposed to be then on. It's supposed to be watching that fights don't start and everybody plays ball correctly and all that jazz. And he wouldn't give it back, and I was getting pissed. I was really getting mad. And the only thing I could figure out on how I was going to get this back is I was going to be to sucker punch him and take off with it. Sucker punch is when you hit a person as expecting to be hit. And so I sucker punched him as hard as I could. And got a good one in the face, knocked him to the ground. Needless to say, everybody's hooting and hollering, and I didn't know what to do, so I just took off running. There's no way I was going to fight this guy. This guy beat the shit out of me. Well, I'm not a very good runner. It didn't take him long to catch up with me and start beating the holy shit out of me. Holy crap out of me. And people are hooting and hollering. And the playground monitor, the nun, saw it was me. It was getting the crap beat out of him. So she just, and she didn't like me at all because I was the class clown starting all the trouble. Here, I gotta have some soda, Diet Pepsi made with real sugar. She just gradually walks over towards me, kind of breaks the, my clothes are torn, I'm all bloody. I mean, this guy was really whopping on me. So she sent me to the school nurse, and the school nurse said, I'm going to have to call your parents and get somebody to get you further medical attention. You might have a concussion or something. At that time, there wasn't no 911 or anything like that. You just called the police or ambulance or whatever. So they called my parents. My parents took me to the hospital, and they kept me all night just to make sure everything was okay. And things wound up, everything was fine. But I'll never forget that. And ever since then, I hate Pez. I hate him. 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 Pez. The fuck. Okay, so that's my story this time. I'll see you later. And don't forget to keep on going funny. If it ain't interesting, what am I saying? Don't eat it. Now I'm all kind of upset. I used to love Pez, now I hate this so much. And because that kid ruined it all for me. But that's the way it goes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I'll talk to you later.